Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Remember that transformation of the backyard and the side of the house that we were gonna do? This is what it looks like now. I'm going to show you the complete transformation from pour to finish. Let's get into it. In part 1, I showed you how we got rid of the existing ground, which was grass and dirt, and how did we prep the base and set the forms. If you missed that video, I'll link it up here. Today you will see the most critical part, the pour and the finish. This is where quality really shows. Let's go. The concrete truck just arrived. We're pouring about almost 1,000 square feet. Sorry, no, I'm mistaken. It's about 850 square feet. First thing, we're gonna check the slump. You want the right consistency, not too wet, not too dry. We're now spreading it evenly. A lot of people think you just dump and smooth the concrete, but there's a lot more to it. You have to check the slopes are right because the water needs to drain away from the house wall. If it doesn't, you'll have pooling problems in a few years. So this screeding method is the right way to deal with that problem. Later, we're bull floating our concrete. What it does, it smooths and closes all the pores on top of the concrete, and it brings the cream above the surface. So later it helps in finishing. We don't use a lot of water when we're finishing, so instead there's a product called spray film that gives us some kind of nice moistures on concrete when we get up on concrete to finish it. Right now, this is a half moon finish. Usually we do brush finish, but this particular homeowner wanted this kind of finish. This next day, you can see it's uneven color on the concrete. That's in a drying process. Once it's dry fully, it turns into white color. So we formed the side of the house today along with the stairs. They had some changes in the stairs. They got us made those 2.5-inch bullnose so that you will actually see a exposed aggregate bullnose coming out of the steps. All ready for tomorrow's pour. The wire mesh in. Everything is compacted. We had to put in some conduits for lights, but that's for later on. We just want to make sure that all the utilities, conduits are all underground, underneath the concrete. We'll saw cut this slab tomorrow as it's still drying. If we cut it too early with a saw cut, it chips out. So I need to make sure that the slab is strong enough so that when I start cutting it, it doesn't chip off. Well, everything looked good. All the slopes and levels were on spot. We didn't have any issue. There's another conduit coming from underneath the concrete. We poured this. We didn't have anybody shoot the pour time because we were short with a few guys. So now after pour, we got some time to shoot it. What I'm doing right here is it's called a pink retarder. What it does, it doesn't let the top layer of concrete dry, so tomorrow when we wash it, it will expose the top layer, and you will see the pebbles coming out of, well, whatever gravel they mix into the mix. You will see that on the surface. This was a separate mix than the backyard. Backyard was regular stones, but this particular mix was pea gravel, because exposed aggregate looks good when the stones are smaller. As you can see, this video is from some other job site. Just wanted to show you how we expose it. So you can see with 4500 psi pressure washer, we're washing off the top layer, and it brings out all those nice looking stones out. So we're dry cutting all the joints. What it does, in my first video, in my reel, if you see, I've explained why concrete cracks and why you cannot control it with just the rebars. You need to control the you need to have a crack control system which controls your crack. Now what's going to happen in here is, as you see those lines, when this particular slab will move in future, it will definitely crack, but those cracks will take place in these cuts. You won't see any crack on the surface. That is the whole point of relief cuts. We also call them control joints. Some people do it when they're pouring concrete. We like to do it after we pour concrete, so that's how we do it. But there's nothing, you can do it both ways. There's nothing wrong with any of the system you want to follow. But yeah, it's looking good. We got those brackets installed for the floor deck, the decking system, but that's not what we are doing. Those are some other people. But yeah, you see this line, constant line all the way on the side of the sidewalk. That's a partition for the border color. We're gonna add some dark border color stain later on, so it looks very good and gives it a nice luxury finish. And to be honest, the exposed aggregate and pattern concrete, they are kind of a luxury concrete. As you can see, the concrete has been fully cured. It got its all white color. We were able to dig down all the existing grass. We put new soil in there, so we're getting our sod delivered today, and we'll get this all sodded. All the forming's out. Later we're gonna parch the facings and the sides of the step. And yeah, as you can see, that's the final product. We did all the landscaping, all the plants are in, all the fence were painted. As you can see, we colored stained the border separately, so it gives it a natural luxury look. The parging came out very nice pattern texture on it. We sealed the whole job, so it's protected from the weather, like water, salt, and the other stains. You know, sealer does a big job to protect the concrete when you seal it. Yeah, it came out really nice. All we have to do is now build a fence door in the front of the house, so they can have a door, because right now we don't have any. It's an open access in the front, so we just need to create some kind of privacy fence, and that's it. That's it for today, and thanks for watching this video till the end. If you like this kind of content and want to see more, please comment down below and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you guys.